Hello, everybody, and welcome back for another episode. 383, I do believe. Yeah, we're back, and I am better. I know I tried to briefly mention that I was ill last time, and I'm not anymore, so I don't get to hear about that too much. I guess I can talk about it a little bit, just so you know what I was up to, because it's been another few days, I guess now. I kind of like the weekly episodes, though. Honestly, we'll see what happens. I might, well, knowing the rest of the week, actually, it might end up just being one episode this week as well. It's cool. I like it. It's something different. I'm shaking it up, and you know what? It's a nice change of pace. And I think today I'll probably do a shorter episode because I want to do some other stuff after stream. But I did actually want to do a stream just because I felt like it. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do today when I came into this because I've had such a week, such a like I guess past few weeks. October has just been crazy for me. I mean, midterms and more today it was another bulk of midterms, and over my break I got sick with COVID. Would you believe it? Second time I've had it. I had it in January last year. I think I talked about that. I don't know if I even talked about it last episode because COVID wasn't on the mind. I thought it was the flu. But yeah, I actually tested for it, and yeah, that was what I had. And I was really sick. Well, I I don't know, because I feel like I was more sick when I had it before. I think symptoms vary, of course, from time to time, depending on when you get it. So yeah, I guess symptoms being different is not too out there. But yeah, it was interesting though. I had a bit of a mix of symptoms, some different stuff than before. No brain fog this time, which was nice. I was still kind of bed bound for the most part. I would come downstairs occasionally, and I got that Journey episode out. But apart from that, I was mostly just playing Sims for the last week, and I just studying just wasn't on my mind. And yeah, that showed in at least one of the midterms. The other one I actually managed to pull together. But yeah, it's been a bit of a time, and I still got a few more to go. But a lot of fun there. A lot of fun there. The joys of being in school again. But yeah, but yeah. Right, Journey. Yeah, like I said, I was debating on what I wanted to do going into tonight. I actually was considering playing on the server and chatting with Devin, but I was like, oh yeah, Devin's busy on Wednesday nights, so I figure, oh, you know what the heck, I can do a Journey episode. I was actually considering doing something completely new, but I couldn't think of anything in time. Um, I don't know why. I felt like pretty good about my series, but like I feel like now, I mean, me and Devin are going to be doing Satisfactory this weekend, and then the server will be kind of coming through every once in a while. I've been playing it a fair bit, but I just don't really feel like streaming it every time I play it. It's kind of like Journey, how I don't really feel like talking every time I do an episode because I used to do them daily. I used to. It's funny I have to say that now. But it was that whole logic, and it kind of feels like it's the same for the server where I log on, and since I'm not doing no commentary for that, it's not like it's not a live SMP where I just do everything on stream. I only do it when I feel like showing stuff off. So I've been working on stuff in the background. I'm gonna come back with an episode 2 pretty soon and show off my starter base that I've been building. Hopefully, I have some cool stuff to show for it. I've already been, like I said, I've already been working on it. It's almost done actually. I haven't done the interior, of course. Interior is always an afterthought with me for Minecraft builds, I find. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's just I always like the exterior first, and then interior, I guess, yeah, is the afterthought. It's like, oh yeah, I have to actually live in this place, you know? But like, if I were to just build stuff, usually don't actually do interiors. Like, I guess, yeah, I guess that's true for me. I like interiors. I really like doing a good interior, but I just find it so tricky to do in early Minecraft. with like such limited resources. But we'll see. I might do some basic stuff and build from there later on. I've got a huge starter base. Well, not huge, but I've got a fairly sizable starter base. I don't know if I showed it off very much in episode 1. Since I guess that was the beginning of the world. I think I've actually... Oh, that'd be quite the jump. That'd be cool. I kind of hope to do that jump sooner, you know? Have it take a few days rather than a few weeks, but... Well, time is... Yeah, not on my side anymore for this kind of stuff. But I have been working, and I'm really looking forward to doing another episode of whatever that is called. Minecraft with Friends, I believe, is the tentative name. But I don't know exactly where it's headed for that kind of the name thing, or really anything else apart from that. I got some basic plans, but I'll go into them in the actual series, the next episode. Hopefully soon. We'll see. I might be able to fit it in next week, or whenever I can manage it. I got a little bit more studying to do, so I'm sure this weekend will be chock full of nonsense. And so, well, I guess next week for a good while. But, yeah, I don't know why I've been really wanting to do something new on the channel, because that's kind of what I did Minecraft with Friends for. I mean, originally it was Beamcraft, my modded series that I did. And I just... Oh, everything seems loud. Maybe I'll just turn my volume down. I don't know why music is so loud. I have it on like 15. It's not even... I don't know. Whatever. I think it was just my headset volume. Anywho, what was I talking about? New thing? I don't... I've got a bit of an itch. And I need something. I need to scratch it. And of course there's Satisfactory. And there's Minecraft with Friends. But I don't know what else I would need. I don't know, like, I got Journey. I do it once a week now. I guess it's freed up a bit of time. But I doubt I'd actually have the time to do a new series. Like, the allotted time. I can hardly even manage with what I've already got with 3 series. So 4 would be even worse. But it's just like today, I was just like, I should stream something entirely new. And maybe I don't even have to do a series on it. I'm not even sure. Maybe I could just do some kind of spotlight or something. I don't know. Pick something to do. Let me know what you guys would want to see on the channel, and maybe I'll consider it. Minecraft or otherwise. Because, yeah, I could definitely do another Minecraft series, but I felt like I've done so many of them that maybe I should try something new, something different. Try to throw some new stuff at the wall. But I'll have to let that kind of gestate a bit. Been using a lot of strange vocabulary lately. I was trying to think of one of the words I said today. Expunge, yes. Expunge was one of the words that I don't know. I've been using a lot of like strange vocabulary words. I kind of just like using exotic words just for the fun of it, really. Have a bit more of a colorful vocabulary, not in the way of, I guess, swearing, but but like maybe not colorful is not the right word. I mean, like, I don't know, a bit more unconventional comment, kind of words and stuff. I think it's kind of cool. Just saying random stuff, because a lot of people seem to just be like, "Oh, I have like never heard that word before." That's like a very strange word to use, but I kind of like it. I like just doing that just because what the heck, have some fun words. But yeah, I think that's something that's rather cool. Maybe I could think about some series ideas. I usually like to come into the episodes with something to talk about, but like the weekly episodes, they're kind of weird because it doesn't. I guess it's kind of whenever I want to do them. I don't really have an allocation for Journey, unfortunately. I don't have like one day a week that I would need to do the series. Any of my other stuff, well, I guess even Satisfactory is even more loose as well. I'm just not really built for schedules at the moment. I definitely need to just take it easy until I can reach some equilibrium later on. But yeah, what was I talking about? New series is, yeah, that is something. I'm just trying to think of what I would do because I guess I could do something solo in Minecraft, but I've already got like the Minecraft with friends. That already scratches that Minecraft itch, you know? It's so weird that I feel like I have to, do something new. Maybe I don't do something new this time, but I don't know. Maybe some kind of like spotlight thing where I could do like spotlight games, and if people watch them a lot, then I could make it into a series. Could do that. Where you guys suggest games, and then I can spotlight them in an episode. Or if I've already spotlighted them, I could even give an old spotlight a new lease on life, and actually start a series on something. That's always up in the air kind of stuff that I'm like, oh, maybe. Like I said, it's just kind of strange. Because I was like, yeah, I just got rid of a bunch. Well, I kind of swapped out, swapping out parts. Like I said, Beamcraft for Minecraft with friends. They're basically the same thing to me. They're different, of course. Beamcraft was a modded thing, but the void that was filling was filled by Minecraft with friends, and I've been slowly tinkering away on that. And I don't think I always want to play it. I'm not. It is the world. Journey, of course. It's kind of a duality, always will be. What in the world? God, that lag spike was weird. Hey, you stay away. I want to get away from you. Leave. Oh my god, still following me. No flash photography, please. Jeez, these mobs will never know when to quit. Okay, well, I guess I'll go past the creeper. Under the fork tree. Actually, ooh, yeah, that's actually a good spot. Right under the fork tree. Nice and hidden. Don't have to deal with mobs in here. Hopefully. I don't want to speak too soon on it. I know I've talked about stuff I'd want to do. Like I talked about wanting to do like a Minecraft through time thing. I think the time is mostly past for something like that. Like I don't think I'm into it. I got Silver Age now. The only thing I could really imagine doing is like a precursor to Silver Age. But I don't really feel the need to do that, Silver Age, I only mentioned like the precursor thing because Silver Age is only, beta, or not beta, release Minecraft, early release, like 1.0 to, I guess, the combat update, I think is where we're planning to go. That series is kind of on stand-in while we do, what is it, Satisfactory, that game. Oh yeah, you stay well away. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, Satisfactory is kind of the new thing, and that's another game. A non-Minecraft series. It's only got one episode though, or I think maybe two episodes. I'm hoping to do more of it. I just got real busy for like a few weeks, so I'm excited to get back into that. I've been thinking about it too, which is how I know I've actually got a good grip on stuff. And I think I've done well with Minecraft with friends as well. Both of them I've got a good grip on. Now, you wouldn't expect me to say that weeks after the last episode, but it is true. It is true. It's just, like I said, time is just not my friend right now. Me and time are quickly becoming arch rivals. But yeah, I could talk about what I've mentioned before, like, I said, like, the Minecraft through time thing. And, like I said, I've already tried that twice, and it wasn't really cool. It wasn't really fun. I think I've actually tried Minecraft through time 3 times, 4 including Silver Age. I tried it originally back in 2023. Was it last year? Holy mackerel! Time flies. It feels like it was also been forever ago that I did that series. Maybe it was even like 2022, 2023. I don't know. But that was a fun series. The 7 episodes I did of that. And I kind of just forgot. I got real busy and then it ended. I don't think that'll happen with my series now. Well, that might age poorly when one does, but currently, like I'm as busy can get, and yet I'm still thinking about a lot of my series, which is nice. I mean, all of them really. That is some, the dream. That's the dream, is that I can come back to it through thick and thin. Through thick and thin, yes. No, Cherri, hello. I see you've returned from the ethos, or the abyss of abyssness. Yeah, been a minute. It has. I've just been talking about itches I've been wanting to scratch for games, not physical itches, but I've been like wanting to do something, but I haven't quite been able to put my finger on it. Yeah, I got lost in the Aether. Whoops. Yeah, well, you go too far, you forget to come back. It's just there's so much to do in the Aether. I feel ya. So how have you been? How's things? It's been quite some time. I've just been prattling on to, in thin air and whatnot. Well, less now. I've actually, Journey's only been going once a week now, but it's been good. Yeah, I've been very busy as well. Also good. Very, very busy. Probably the busiest I've been ever. But it's fun. It just means that everything else kind of fell by the wayside, and I kind of expected that. I planned for it, and lo and behold, it was all kind of as I expected. So good stuff. Feels like it's been an eternity already, but it's been like no time at all, really. But I digress. I am so scared because it's October and this is how cold it got in December in Texas. Yeah. Yeah, prepare prepare for the northern winter. Oh, yeah, don't even get me started. Yeah, it's already getting cool. That's the thing. Ever since you've been gone, I've had no one, the weather talk has disappeared completely. It's absolved, and now it's back. It is very chilly though lately. I'm not prepared. Oh, yeah. The weather. And it's gonna get even colder. I guess we'll have very similar climate. Since you've moved so far up north, our weather conditions are basically almost indistinguishable. Well, I'm sure they are, but whatever. I'm not splitting hairs here. I'm not here to friggin' make everything super uber complicated. I am very far up north. These people are weird. Yeah, okay, these people, aka, well, I guess it's Northern Americans, well, and also Southern Canadians, which is weird to say. Well, I'm not quite as north as it gets. We're in Ontario, to be honest. But I suppose if the upper point of Nunavut, or those provinces or territories was like the north, then I guess it's kind of the south. It's weird for me to think because, yeah, South Canada is kind of strange. Whereas South America, well, that's a continent, but the southern part of America, of the United States, there we go, is definitely very different from the northern part of America. So I could see, well, I guess northern and southern Canada are also very different, but even more so for America, I mean. That was the whole point I was trying to get across. And so is the weather. Basically, in just about everything. Walk of life, climate, culture, all that jazz and whatnot. All that goodness. That loveliness, indeed. Everyone makes fun of my accent. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, that must be I don't even have an accent really. Strangeness. People. Oh, people always just love pointing stuff out like that. It's like, oh, you have an accent, huh? You know, or making fun of it. Like, I don't know, what's the deal here? What is the dealio? I feel you though. Yeah, like say, oh my god, not this. Oh, I'm smarter than that now. I've evolved, transcended even. Yeah, not really. I still say boat. Yeah, I haven't quite escaped that. Still puttering along. Keep going, keep going. Oh, there we go. Newcraft come back when? Well, I knew it would come to this. I knew it would come to this. Me and Devin knew it would come to this. There's a bit of news about Newcraft. You've missed the tech. I'd say. Oh boy, and not in the way you think, because I think you saying "oh boy" it means you think that like craziness is awoken on the server. The thing is, there isn't really Newcraft isn't really around anymore. Rip off the band-aid, I can take it. Yeah, that was the band-aid ripping off right there. Wasn't corruption, it wasn't, it wasn't anything out of my control. It was a decision that I made uh, just purely based on the trajectory of the server. And I know that it was established that it would be kind of a forever thing. But with that being said, it was kind of established that it was kind of just Devin's world in the end. It just Devin seemed to bring some stuff up to me. I was like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I know people may return, but it was a bit of a tough decision. But I kind of knew that I was kind of floundering on the world whenever I'd play it. Like, I think the SMP, the whole thing of the SMP for me is a little bit dead at the moment. I need kind of a good group, and the current group is kind of just, you know. Me and Devin have started a new kind of server, quote unquote. Um, I wouldn't be remiss. I would be remiss in saying that you definitely could play on that, but that's not Newcraft, of course. Um, it is something different. It's not really the same emphasis as Newcraft. It's not meant to be like an SMP. It may, if it becomes one, great, but it's kind of meant to be basically what Newcraft isn't, or Newcraft wasn't, I guess I should say. It is a bit surreal that Newcraft kind of came and went 2 times, but we just realized that it's kind of just been beating a dead horse. I thought I think the biggest thing for me with season 2 of Newcraft was that I kind of went into it with this idea of doing stuff with people, and then there was just no people, and so Devin's plan was able to go forward just fine because he's just been he can make any world work, and he just does single player solo stuff. But I always like to do, in the lens of an SMP, I always like to do stuff with people, and I was really into the adventure and the guild and stuff, and it just kind of fell apart. It all fell apart for me, and I'm sure my craziness with Journey definitely didn't help. But I think there was also a certain inevitability to it, to the server, me making that decision. But it is what it is. It is what it is, and I think I still have like the original stuff, but it's just, I don't know, not much point in it for me. I'd say yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, I also realized I didn't really get much of a foundation in that world, you know? Like I was working on my starter base and then that was kind of it. And I came back, did the trial chamber stuff. I was really excited. And then I tried it doing a new base because that's usually what I do. But I realized that like when I start to run away from my current projects, I think that means that like I definitely do not have much of a fixation on the world and all the base stuff that I was doing, the building, you know, I was like, oh, I feel like building because last one I did so much redstone and whatnot. But it was all just an afterthought. And yeah, it was just all about going into a new world with Devin, about just being like, yeah, this world is not Newcraft. This world is not an SMP. You know, we can make it work with just the two of us and whoever else may, you know, come along later. But it's not going to have this huge emphasis of everyone having to agree on everything. Well, me and Devin will have to agree on things and whoever joins, but it'll be a little bit different. And I think that's honestly what I need if I want to have any chance at having a Minecraft world that'll last. Because, yeah, if the last like 4 years have taught me anything, it's that these Minecraft worlds, the multiplayer worlds, it's all dependent on the people, you know? Um, Servers don't work if it's just like one or two people playing out of the list. And sure, there's culling and there's moving to new areas and whatnot, but you're just dancing around the point at that point, really. That's what I think anyway. You can only really avoid the truth, live kind of a half truth for so long. That kind of facade of being like, yeah, we're in a world. It's just a few of us. But then, you know, there's that whole thing of it being like, yeah, we went into it though with it being this idea. That was what that was all about though. Long story short. Yeah, I know, I kind of just ramble. That's kind of just what I do though. That's why I'm built to do in this series. I should probably gather some wool. And it's been kind of weird being in a world without a lot of people. In a lot of ways, the beginning reminded me of like some of the other worlds. Me and Devin got up to some antics and we were doing a bunch of oh, what is the word? What would you call it? We were doing a bunch of like communal stuff. Well, not communal, I guess, since it's not like a huge community, but we were doing some like cooperative stuff, which is cool. Remember Newcraft Fly High? Yeah, Newcraft came and went 2 times, and we still didn't. It still didn't really change fundamentally. I guess it. Oh, yeah, no, it just changed we changed the code of paint a few times, member list and whatnot, rule set, but it's really, yeah, it came and went 2 times. It had its chance twice over, more than twice. So many chances. So many chances. Yeah, I'm hoping this world can at least last. It's been going for about a few weeks, but I've been, you know, so busy. I've been thinking about it though, and I've been getting a good start on my starter base. Devin's kind of doesn't like calling bases starter base, but he's basically doing a starter base. I have been getting the slightest itch to build, but also I have such a lack of time. Yeah, me too. I've been barely squeezing in Journey at this rate, let alone like the server. But yeah, it's too bad. But you know, time is fleeting. If I want to spend like an hour here or there on the world, then that's great. You know, I got a little bit of time in during my study week when I was bloody sick and couldn't do any studying. Yeah, that was good. That was great. Yeah. But I managed to get a little bit of time in on the server on my starter base, and I'll be doing another episode of that soon, which will be nice. But I kind of like, I'm kind of content with that, you know, like not having a world that I play like all the time every day, you know. I always like tried to chase after that for so long, and I'm just like, I won't argue that I need to have something that brings me back into the world, but I shouldn't be discouraged from having like not enough, you know, being busy. I shouldn't be discouraged just from being busy. You know, if I can manage to even find any time, then I can put it towards that or what I want to do. I think that's about enough for me. It's been a bit of a learning thing. I'm just kind of doing whatever in the world. I think doing what I want to do is fun. I think doing large bases is fun. I don't think that was inherently the issue with Newcraft 1. I feel like I got more caught up, wrapped up in the time commitment of it. But there's really no need to get yourself all knotted up about it. Basically trying to accomplish things quickly. Might as well just slowly work towards what you want to do. That's kind of where I'm at now. And it's been good. It's been good. It's been lovely. It's been so strange building like properly again, because I feel like I was so off course in Newcraft 2 with building. Like I got a good start on it, and then I just kind of just a whole bunch of stuff. But it's good to be back in the building and stuff, and being back in early game was kind of like, you know, I feel like I've done early game to nauseum the last few years, like over and over and over again, but it was kind of neat being at early game with Devin. And I'm still mid-game kind of thing. I don't have really good enchantments or anything. I think Devin's still in enchanted iron, and I've just barely scraped diamond. So it's been nice to just take my time on that stuff though. And the Ender Dragon, the end will be a while too. But if it's gonna be, the world's gonna be around for a long time, if you know, potentially forever, hopefully, if all goes well. It's just as long as I can get it going or keep it going with Devin, that'll be good. Only Devin would enchant iron. And we don't even have an XP farm or anything yet. No form of XP. Although I think Devin was debating doing a spider spawner farm. Of course, because that's like the only XP farm Devin ever does. And he does in like every world. He's so obsessed with those cave spider spawner farms, and you know, enchanting the iron. But to be fair, if I actually got a good XP source, then I would actually enchant the iron before I get too much diamond. Because enchanted iron is better than diamond. But like baseline, like base level, like if you don't have like an XP farm, no. Not like level 30 enchants. Yeah, it's not worth it. But at that point, you could like enchant your iron gear and then get more diamonds. And then you don't have to rush into diamond. It's kind of a partial argument. You know, I'm not like completely for enchanting iron all the time. Tell him I say hello. I will. Tell him you said hello whenever I talk to him. Could even, I guess he'd be awake actually. I could send him a message. Because he'd probably just getting back from being busyness and being out and doing things. There. Lovely stuff. Most lovely. Yeah, that's been fun. Been doing that. Not a whole lot else really. I've been playing some other games a little bit, of course, because I've been so bloody busy all the time. But I managed to fit some stuff in. I managed to fit in the server, of course, a few times, a few play sessions. It's been good. Yeah, not too much though, apart from excessive amounts of school and schoolwork. And playing Factory Game with Devin and playing Minecraft with Devin, I guess, in the whatever our world is, our Minecraft world. Not really a formal name for it. I think me and Devin are just beyond the naming thing. I think it's Minecraft with Friends currently, but yeah, I don't really know. I think last time I talked to Devin, he was kind of just like, yeah, I'm kind of just sick of naming stuff. I don't blame him. It doesn't really need a name. You know, not everything needs to have a crazy label or a name. But yeah, not too much so beyond that. You haven't missed a whole lot in Journey either. Just walking. Don't even think any real milestones have been achieved either. Just a whole load of monotony. Walking is always so riveting. I know. And I may not be super talkative. Well, I guess I was kind of talking about like having an itch to do something different, but I've been like, it's been weird because I haven't really been doing no commentary ever since I've been busy on it. Like every time I go to do a Journey episode, like once a week, I don't really need to do no commentary anymore. Wow, maybe I've transcended no commentary, but that'd probably be only really that'd only be for now, I would say. But it is strange doing a commentary all the time. So yeah, it must be strange for the series as well for people watching me like, where's the no commentary? But it's okay. Oh, Devin says hi back. Devin says hi back. Wow. All the poor no commentary super fans. I know. They're getting absolutely malnourished. Even though there's like probably like a few hundred no commentary episodes or videos, maybe not episodes, but just videos on the channel. Lots of no commentary. But a lot of people uh, don't seem to know that though. A lot of people just seem to be very like in the present. Although some people, someone commented about debating watching like the whole Journey to the Farlands series. I was like, wow, okay. They wanted to know what it was about. I was like, yeah, it's a cool thing walking into the Farlands, but like I don't know. I don't know if I'd watch like the whole series from start to finish. Maybe commentary, but I also tend to broken record. I'm so glad he said hi back. That made my day. That was everything. That was everything. Absolutely everything. Beauty. They should watch it front to back so they can do a deep dive on the Journey lore. Yeah. One day this series will be studied. Like people watching it back like, "Oh my god, I've been acknowledged." Yeah, if someone made it to this point, then well, bravo to you. You've got some good commitment. Maybe you could do a journey of your own with that level of commitment at that point. Oh, Devin, I see you've joined the stream chat. I was breaking news to Cherri about Newcraft not too long ago, and what me and you have done. That whole thing. Oh joy. Yeah. Oh yeah, isn't it, Cherri? Oh, there's land. I should probably take a screenshot too for the thumbnail. Maybe I'll think about doing that pretty soon. I always forget. I run into like the coolest stuff and I just never remember to take screenshots of it. Oh my god. That's so me. So me. It's such a me thing to do. Just walk by beautiful, beautiful landscapes and just be like, screenshot, what's that? guess. I should probably put my wood in like my hotbar or something. That would be a good idea. That would be a brilliant, lovely idea. The more time that passes, Cherri, the quickly more quickly I'm realizing that Winter Wonderland is on the horizon. I think the most perfect time to do that is in December, because that's when I'm on holiday break. Is December. I guess like the latter few weeks of December, so I definitely would do Winter Wonderland at that point. That would be a good opportunity. The next outpost of Journey. Yes, you've heard it here first, folks. I usually actually don't announce them ahead of time. Like I think the last one I announced ahead of time was, I guess all of them I'm kind of like, I could do an outpost pretty soon, beforehand, but like I mean like ahead of time. My 1 year journey outpost, I guess I talked about ahead of time quite a bit. I was like, I'm gonna do an outpost at the end of the Farland anniversary, and that did happen. But usually it's just kind of like my tools are getting bad. You know, I'm having to use iron. I'm tired of it, and then I go and do an outpost, something along those lines. Something or other. But they just happen when they happen. Like I think, wow, I might even make it to December and still have tons of gear. Like I could do a bunch of walking though beforehand and just burn through all my diamonds. That's a good idea. Nether Venture. No, I don't know about that. Nether Venture sounds a bit risky. I don't really like the Nether Venture idea. But I could do like a few like some longer episodes. Go back to daily for a bit. That'd be nice. But yeah, you know, yeah, definitely be around December. Yeah, like after probably the first or probably after the second week, or maybe like in somewhere in the second week, I'll do some longer episodes, that kind of thing. Because I think I have my finals around that time. Oh. So whenever I get those done, I could do some longer episodes, and then whenever I'm low on diamonds, I can, or even if I don't run low on diamond, I could even just do an outpost for the hell of it, really. That'd be fun. Just spend all my diamonds building an outpost. Haven't done that before, I don't think. So that's also a novel idea. If I want to just, instead of doing long episodes, just do long episodes building a base. I just got through midterms. I cannot think about finals right now. I'll explode. Oh, me too. I just did 2 midterms today, and ooh, you know they've been a thing. They've been a thing. I know how you feel. Exactly, actually. Ugh. I'm just pretending they do not exist until like a week or 2 from now when I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta start studying for them. They're only a few weeks away. It's all happening so quick. But yeah. C'est la vie. That is life. Gotta keep my eyes up for screenshot material. I guess I don't really think about it, but I guess like the screenshots, like it's just like stuff that actually like snaps me out of my like limbo of just walking. That actually, there was that area back a while back that I should have taken a screenshot of. Oh no, we're thinking in the past. I don't like thinking in the past. There's not really much point in it. Can teach you some things, but it doesn't really help in that regard. Think about it like that. Like, wow, you know, that death I experienced. It's been a while since I've died in this world too. It's actually almost hard to remember the last time I died, which is crazy. It's like the time before. you know, that August 2022 to January. That's not even that long. It's only a few months. My odds are not very good. I should actually see when the last time I died was, and then kind of like have like a timer go, or like a day counter or whatever since the last death. Knock on wood. You know, I knocked on like my not so wood desk. It's like a weird wood, not so wood thing. Looks like wood, but it isn't. Phony wood. Well, I guess I'll go until I get a screenshot. If not, then I'll just take like whatever I find like remotely interesting. Doesn't even have to be like good. Oh, I need to get myself some wool as well. Yeah, you're about to drop into a lava pool. Wow, thanks for the foreshadowing into like next episode, Cherri. Wow, you ruined the script. Yeah, it was scripted to walk into a lava pool. Yeah, that's how it works. Everything's a plan in Journey. I'm here for encouragement. What can I say? Yeah, support and encouragement. That's one thing to call it. One way to put it for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep like a rock tonight. Holy man. 2 midterms in one day certainly hits. It hits different. Like I remember like when I had like my first university midterm like at the beginning of the month, or I guess like the 9th. And even like that day I was like spent, and imagine double the trouble. I'm sure I will quickly well, I wouldn't say get used to it, but become accustomed to it. Multiples like that. Ugh. Spooky. Oh, you're awfully quiet, Devin. What are you up to? What have you been? Figure I'd interact a little bit. Yeah, that's what they say streamers should do. Interact with their viewers. I talked to Cherri about the weather and a lot of things in a short amount of time. Oh, get me out of here. Don't say that. Trying to be... I was just like reading like a verbatim out of like a streaming guide. Oh, make friends with your viewers. That's interesting. I didn't think of that one. Not much, just hanging around. Nice. Nice. Playing a lot of Pokemon. Cool. That's nice. I have been doing a lot of studying. Who is your favorite Pokemon, Devin? That was Cherri asking, by the way. Just need to clarify things sometimes, I guess. Drum roll, please. I don't have like an actual drum roll sound, so I just have to do like my terrible impression of a drum roll. It's too long to do a drum roll. I'm a bit split, to be honest. I like a lot of them. Go. It's pretty cool though. Let me look it up. Let me see where all the hype is. Of course, that is such a Devon Pokemon. of course you'd say go go. Yeah, yeah. Me and Cherri. Oh, fake out. Can't help it. It's a grass goat. Oh my gosh. Gotta talk about predictability. I don't know Pokemon, but if I did, it's like the perfect Pokemon for me. Yeah, no kidding. I can't talk mine. Is embarrassing. He's just a bear. Holy! Everyone's so predictable. God, my favorite Pokemon has to be something to do with Beam. Or robots or something. Gosh. Gloomy. Love. Actually, it's pretty fair how I've never heard of any of these because there's like hundreds of Pokemon. Hundreds! Tons. So many. That also makes sense. But it looks like, it reminds you of like your Minecraft skin with the shulker helmet. Gumi looks puntable. Cherri, wow. True though, true though. You're not wrong. Blob. Blob, blob. Oh boy. What's her evolution, Cherri? Lots of questions. Drum roll, please. Right, maybe less drum roll and more like Jeopardy music. No, I'm not doing the Jeopardy theme. Umbreon. Okay, I have to look. I think I've actually seen Umbreon before. Let me see if I have. Oh, I think so. I think I've seen Umbreon before. That's cool. Sylveon. Minor distraction. Oh yeah, that one's good. That one's pretty based. Oh, I gotta switch gears. Oh, there we go. Good clutch. Good clutch indeed. Oh, this is talk about thumbnail quality. I think I found the one. I think I'm in the. Wow, look at that. Wow, that is cool. Look at that little thing. I know you don't know anything about Pokemon. Yeah, this is all news to me. I'm looking them up. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. I feel like there's so many Pokemon that like I hardly know any of them. It's kind of interesting to see what some of them look like. Especially the ones you guys like. Oh, good. Did you see the bit of a change of topic, but have you seen the new snapshot? Oh, and also I think the Bundles of Bravery just came out too for Minecraft. That came out. Yeah, I should give that a look on a Bedrock with the hardcore. But yeah, the new snapshot today that had the resin blocks. There's a new kind of thing you can find in the Pale Garden, the resin blocks or resin to make resin blocks. It's different to the Creaking Heart. And you can make like a cool brick out of them. It's like a really like bright orange color. It's way different to copper. It's actually a color we haven't really gotten. It's a very like bold color. If I could show it, I'd have to find a thing for it. Yeah, we got a new brick. Hang on, I'll show you. Give me a second. October, no, not October 2nd. That's the Pale Garden. Oh, can I look up just snapshot today? Or is it? Oh gosh, I love 24W40 1A. October 19th. October 27th. Whoa. I don't know. I was trying to find it. Oh, there it is. Test drop. New features. Let me switch screen. I could probably... I don't know how to do it. I could just go to photo gallery and show my monitor. Oh, look at that. That's the new block that they're adding. And they're adding a new flower too. I can probably pause journey. Yeah, there we go. It's already paused. But yeah, this is the new block. Yeah, that's where you get it from, the trees there. Eye blossoms are the flower. They illuminate during the night. I think they showed a picture using these blocks. That's really cool though. Yeah, that looks so cool. Yeah, there's even some building with it. I think it would be a good block to be paired with other blocks. Like on its own, it's a little bit like bold. Like that's a very bold build. Like looking at it, I make Flintlock with Jello Castle with that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Bundles of Bravery drop. Yeah, I gotta check that out. Maybe update the server to 1 point. I guess we can wait a little bit. I can switch back. But there is like some other updates, but I don't really feel the need to update to them. I probably only really need major updates. Next build on the server. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate. Cherri was like, so what did Cherri say? I should say what she said. I was like, yeah. Newcraft come back when? That's what Cherri said. Oh my god. Seriously, look good with red sand and acacia logs with bark. Oh yeah. Acacia would be good. Yeah, I know. I was thinking like the red sandstone or the red sand, but yeah, that would go good with acacia as well. A lot of like orangey blocks would go good with. Just something to contrast it a bit. It's a very like bold block. It's a very like a statement block. But yeah, it was like, yeah, I hate to break it to you kind of thing with that. And I guess a lot of the new Craftians still think the server's running or that kind of thing. They just don't know it shut down. It's a little bit wild. Didn't even think about that. Well, I did kind of briefly, but it'd be good for mesas. Yeah, it would be good for mesas. I'm terribly sad. I did bring up if you had the scratch to like build and stuff, you could always, hop into our world for a little while. Don't have to stick around forever if you're too busy. I left that open. Enough. Then it's not like an SMP thing where you're expected to be around. I mean, it was kind of loose as it was with Newcraft, especially later on, but yeah, like I said, I guess I already explained it earlier. Oh, hello, Skelly Ellie. Oh, zombie. Oh, mobs up the wazoo. Let me get out of here. Did I even take a screenshot? Oh yeah, I did. Took a really good one. Yeah, you can always join again. Oh yeah, yeah. Your invites are always open for the previous members who want to come back. Yeah, it just means it's a different world. I mean, it's a cool world, really cool world. A lot more scenic compared to Newcraft 2, I must say. Kind of reminds me more of like Newcraft 1, a little bit like the new Newcraft 1. Kind of. Bit of a fusion between that and some other of our worlds that we've had. Bit of old and new. Bit of old essence with new life kind of thing. But yeah, definitely is on the table if you're ever looking for something in the future. I know how it is being in post-secondary education. It's busy, but thank you guys. That is such a relief to my grieving soul. It also doesn't help that like a lot of people have like the whole idea that all of our worlds are just like constantly resetting. So it's like, oh, what's the point? I can see that side of it too. I know that's how Brody got after a while, and Connor as well. Was that sarcasm? Is that sarcasm I am sensing? I don't know what sarcasm is actually. It's just so you just like have normalized it so much in your life you don't know what life's like without it. Fair, real. It's real. All right. Could believe that. Come here, sheepies. I need me some wool. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. I know it's usually said with like gambling or whatever in mind, but you know what? You can use wool to make shoes, can't you? Get creative. There's no cloth armor. There's only leather. How do I? God, that's how you know I'm tired. Is when I'm like, it takes me like I have to do like a double take for something that's like common knowledge to me. Oh, hitting the shore. Oh, there goes the boat. Yeah, you heard it here, folks. Actually, you can make Minecraft wool into boots in Minecraft. Okay, wise guy. Wise crack. I can't even get by here anyway. It was pointless. You know, me getting out of the boat with the boat. Actually, the boat escaping me is how I should put it. It's not me getting out of it. It was not. There's no willing part of it. May look that. Oh, there's the lava pool I walk into. Whoop. Oh, it only did a little bit. Play with fire, you get burned. I mean, while I'm still playing with it. There we go. I just need boats, really. A bit of a boat session. Oh, come here. Ugh. Gross, my inventory is a mess and a half at the moment. Oh yeah, there we go. Run and start. I suppose I could actually end my episode pretty soon. Yeah, that would be a good idea. I don't think this will be a 2-hour one. I'm pretty darn well walloped after today. It's a good episode. left some openness, as I usually do, with like being like, oh, I might do something new pretty soon. I don't even know what I want to do. I just felt like I want to do something new. I feel like I have this inherent like just desire for something novel. Now that I'm like settled in the Minecraft world with Devin, and now that I'm settled, well, I've always been settled in Journey Christ. The series is never novel. Well, it's kind of always novel and never novel at the same time. It's like so boring, but like, well, seemingly boring. But the train is always novel. But you know what I mean. Although Satisfactory is the one thing I'd say is probably still novel because I haven't. I guess where me and you are at right now in Satisfactory Devon, I guess is where I've kind of almost where I ended most of my playthroughs. So we'll see what happens after that. Getting some more advanced resources and such. So that'll be cool. But I don't know why. It seems to just be every once in a while. Like once I'm just settled in with stuff, I just like want to do something new. I might even just do what I said earlier and just do some like spotlights and things. Boombox. Oh yeah, boombox. Yes. I don't know what it is with like my friends and boomboxes. Like it's you and Satisfactory with your bloody air blast boombox, and then there was Nico and Lethal Company with his like rave boombox that he kept running around with. I mean, I can give you some recommendations to check out if you want. Yeah, you always could. I'm open to ideas if people have any suggestions. That's always something that I'm interested about is seeing what other people want me to give a look at, even if it's not something super crazy or long or anything like that. I mean, it could be even something crazy and long, but maybe I just don't tap into it. I gotta kind of think about that. That's kind of something I know me and you have talked about a little bit, Devin, but I think going into stuff with like not like that idea of it being like a fully fledged series is kind of cool. I mean, I've been doing that for a while with some stuff, but it's good to break that mold a little bit. I would much rather do like a dozen, different things, and then just pick from the dozen rather than doing like a dozen things and making over a long period of time doing a dozen things and having them all kind of be equal. I think that's a good idea. If I were to do something Minecraft related, although I might even do something outside Minecraft, like you suggested, like something completely different. We'll see, or even modded or something. Something to break up some of the monotony a little bit, even more. So would definitely not be consistent. That's why I'm like I've talked about being like, oh, it'll be open ended, not really a series or anything. And if it doesn't work, I could just try something else, or just not try anything else from there for a while. That is the ultimate epicness. The ultimate epicness. Bucket clutch. Bucket clutching in beta is so busted, I don't even bother doing it. There's not really much of a point in it. It's because you can still take damage in water, even like 1 block of water, I think. That's still a thing, because I remember that being a thing in alpha for sure, but I think that's also something in beta. Do a bucket clutch. Oh Christ, let's try. That was like ahead of time. You'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine, yeah, with some broken legs. I could do it like here. Yeah, you can do it. Just a scratch. See, there you go. I did one. But I remember I was like trying to normalize doing bucket clutches in this world, and I kept bloody like taking damage. It was not even funny. So yeah, I don't think that'll become a normal thing in this world. Bucket clutching. Especially off cliffs like that, imagine. Just think I could die and I just like, oh, it's bucket clutch. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like just about any anything you could think to do, I've probably thought of something similar. Maybe not the exact thing, of course, because there's tons you could do in a Minecraft world, but I've kind of taken my own path, of course, with things. There's like infinite base ideas, near infinite. You know, I could do a base here, I could do a base over there, base there, base there, base, you know, everywhere in this world. I could think of something. I'm proud. Good job. Yep, yep, I did it. I did it. Did a good old clutch. That's a cool hill. Could do a base there. But yeah, that's like one of the great things about Minecraft. You could just look pretty much anywhere and think of something to build. All the things that could have been. Except, you know, I'm out 7.7 million right about. And yeah, I wouldn't dream of doing stuff just on a whim. I always seem to plan it now in this world. Maybe if I'm like really feeling spontaneous, but for the most part, it's pretty well thought out. Like I said earlier, I usually have like a kind of running plan. Probably the most plan right now with the Winter Wonderland. I don't know what I'm going to do after that. Could probably just keep walking for a while. I'm assuming that'll probably take a while to do. If I want to just work on it. Now you goose fill on all the paces you explored or got. Now all you gotta fill in all the paces you explored. Oh. Indeed. Oh, I gotta do a hidey hole, good old fashioned wrap up. Good old TFC wrap up for today with a hidey hole. I did not get derailed. Look at that. That is progress. Good stuff. Now we will place down the bed. The bed. I got so much room in my inventory. So little, I should say. To get rid of. I could place the boat down at the shore, actually. It's a bit of a jolly jaunt down to the shore, but I could do it. Delay things. Alright, see you later. You already thinking of leaving? No. Yeah, fair enough. I'll talk to you later. Gotta keep going. I don't even know if I'll remember this boat next episode, but you know what? It'll be there. I never see my hidey holes out kind of from afar. They're always kind of neat to see. It's in a mountain. Like this reminds me of modern Minecraft. I see ya when I see ya. Yeah, bye-bye, Cherri. Nice seeing you again. Bye-bye. Outro, a double outro today. Imagine. Gotta fill this in. All right. Got that bowl back, that wretched bowl that made me do a whole walk down the hill. Anyway, thank you everybody for tuning into today's episode. Yeah. See you all in the next one. Yeah, nothing crazy in this outro. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.